Okay, for this problem, you're asked to prove this identity and then use that to solve the equation. What values of x give a value of 2 in the interval from 0 to 360? Okay, so here's the original identity. And when you prove an identity, you're only supposed to work down one side. And usually you start on the more complicated side. So I'm going to work on the left side and make it look like this. Immediately, I'm going to convert tangent of x to sine x over cosine x. Then use some algebra to remove the complex fraction. I mentally picture multiplying numerator and denominator by cosine of x. So on the denominator, these cosines cancel out, and I get cosine squared x in the numerator. And then the reason I convert cosine squared to 1 minus sine squared is because when I look on the right side, I see that there's only sine. So there's a Pythagorean identity. This is a difference of squares. It factors into 1 minus sine times 1 plus sine, and now the 1 plus signs cancel out. And then I can visualize separating this into two fractions. Divide the sine of x in the denominator into each term of the numerator. And finally, sine x over sine x becomes a 1 and QED. That which was to be proved. Okay, here's the graph of both of these. And you can see that they're identical. So that kind of convinces us that this indeed was an identity. Now, how do you solve the equation? Here on the graph, I converted these to degrees. If 1 over the sine of x minus 1 is supposed to equal 2, 1 over the sine x equals 3, I can take the reciprocal of both sides because if numbers are equal, their reciprocals are equal. And so x equals the angle that has a sine of 1/3, or arc sine of 1/3. And in degrees, that's 19.47. There's another angle in the interval from 0 to 360. There's your unit circle. So here's 19 degrees. And over here, that angle also has a sine of 1/3. And that is 180 minus 19 degrees, or 160. Okay, so there's your two answers. There they are plotted on this graph. This is the line y equals 2. And that shows that these functions have a value of 2 at those points. Okay, there you go. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.